Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
What up, everybody? Welcome in. This is the Road and Toe Show, episode 40. I said it, 40. 40. That's how many we got. I am your host. Toe for Life. This is my host, Road Dogs Media. Our co-host for tonight, American Justice of Texas, Heather Holt, and the NC Tyrant Hunter, y'all. Welcome in, everyone.
What up, everyone?
Yeah, what's up?
He said, yeah, what's up?
What's up? Yeah, whatever.
Don't get too excited, Jeff.
What up?
Really?
What up, Chuck? What up? What up? All right, yeah. What's up, everybody?
AJ, how are you? Yeah, she's
Doing
like
well.
talking in the back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
No.
Yeah, you're there. So, how is everybody's Easter? How was everybody's Easter? That's the question. It was Easter weekend. Passover, whatever you want to call it.
Other than getting my car stuck twice, having somebody break down in my driveway, and the truck is still sitting there, pretty good.
Right? I had some good food, and that's about it. I sat around and did pretty much nothing.
Same here.
Got to see my grandson, though. I did get to see him on Messenger, video call. That was good. He was going nuts.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have my granddaughter here.
Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see all 4 of my grandbabies this weekend.
Whoop whoop.
Ooh, Heather was on a trip. She took her a trip up towards Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah.
Golly.
Hell yeah. What's up, Caucasian Sasquatch? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, man. So what about you, Jeff? I asked the question. You never answered it.
Huh? No, I said the same, man. I eat way too much fucking chocolate. Way too many damn deviled eggs. You know, same shit, different day.
Right.
Or same Easter, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Same shit I do every fucking Easter. I eat too much chocolate.
Hey, so did you feed the chickens tonight?
Yeah.
Did you have to row a boat out there to do it? Or?
Almost, man. It finally stopped raining, so yeah, I waited out there. I didn't have to have a boat. Had my waders on though.
Yeah, you had your waders on.
Right.
You should have took a picture. I wish Mama Bear would have took a picture of that. That'd have been fun.
Right.
We'd have showed that. We'd have showed that on the stream for sure.
I bet.
Oh, look at that. Official misconduct's in the building.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing a spicy tea down in there. Is that our Miss Sweet Tea? No
It
way.
is.
Yeah, she changed it again. I thought it was sweet and spicy tea.
It was.
Yeah, she changed it again.
Keep your damn name the same, people. Jesus.
Unless your laptop and you have to change it from peer pressure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
speaking
right,
of
right.
that, just so you know, Mr. Lucky Laptop's got the iPhone 11 in his stabilizer today. So
What?
he is actually now dual camera. He's going to have a laptop
Oh,
plus
wow.
extra.
Damn it! Now you got to change your freaking name again. Damn, son of a bitch.
Why?
Oh
everybody
no,
wants-
he's still.
What's it gonna
he's still
be?
saving
Dual
laptop.
camera, fucking iPhone 11, lucky guy or something? What the hell?
That's funny, dude. That
Right.
shit is doing that again. You know that, right? On fucking YouTube, it's blinking our pictures again.
I don't see it.
Yeah. If you watch the YouTube side, you'll watch.
I'm on the YouTube side. I don't see no blinkety blink.
I just seen AJ's picture disappear and come back.
Well, that's
Oh.
because of my signal, probably.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't see no picture for her at all. It's just like a black line there.
That's,
No,
that's
that's not-
official misconduct. Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
the buddy.
I can't even read. Well, fuck, I'm too far away from my computer. I'm laid back in my chair. I can't even read the fucking names.
Yeah. AJ's right above you.
I see her now. Yep. Yep. So yeah, I seen her. She's got a picture up there. Everybody else got a picture.
Right?
Except
Desert
for
Goat.
official
started-
misconduct.
Desert Goat said he started as Desert Goat over 6 years later. I'm still Desert Goat. Yeah. I'm
Right.
toe for life. Toe for
There
life.
you go.
There you go.
Well,
I've had-
sometimes you got to change it, right? I mean, sometimes you just ain't got no choice.
South
Right?
Alabama's changed his a couple times. He used to
Right.
be Salt Life Cop Watch or something, wasn't it, Heather?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him in the chat. Welcome in.
But everybody
South
thought he
Alabama.
was at the coast somewhere, so he changed it to South Alabama.
Right.
Excuse me.
Someone tried to get me to change my name to Toe for Life Media one time.
And
No
it was
way.
not
Or
me.
Toe for Life News. A lot of people was putting that news on it, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just not going there.
News Now Toe for Life. Is that
Yeah,
something?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having news on the end of your name, but you know, it's just not doing that shit.
Yeah. NC Tyrant Hunter, News Now, North Carolina, North Kakalaki.
Yeah, I mean, I got Tyrant Hunter News, but you know, it's a little different
Yeah.
Why is it different?
because
South
I already
Alabama
got Tyrant
says-
Hunter. You know,
Gotcha.
South Alabama says people kept asking if he was from Salt Lake City.
Oh. Well,
That makes sense.
I'll see with the Salt Life, I would have thought Florida.
Then you got Mark Wilson. He's Mr. Wilson, Mark Wilson, Little Ridge Farms. We just never know what he's going to be today.
Pain in the neck.
Right? Bring official Miss back in. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
She's probably
Hopefully
having
she's back.
trouble.
So what's up, guys? What's the topic? What are we talking about?
and I gotta do before you say Toe, I gotta do a video with official misconduct and because they send it to me through Messenger, and I think I got it recorded. I'm not 100% if I can't remember if I did or not, but that's one that I have to do the next video or the one after. And if anybody out there, it's
Michelle
got-
Mobile Media too, right? Caucasian
yep.
sent you that one.
if anybody else has got a BAM in their video and they want me to highlight it, or I told everybody I would highlight it if you said BAM, on camera, giving the cops the middle finger, or it don't even have to be a cop really. It's somebody trying to fuck with you. Not your neighbor. You know what I mean? Not we don't want to do your neighbor like that, but if they deserve the BAM, right? Yeah, send it to me. Send me a link to nctyranthunter@gmail.com.
No going to get a BAM.
Don't send them through Facebook Messenger. Send them to nctyranthunter@gmail.com.
Yeah, because I might not see it. I might not see it for a month if you send it to Messenger. I'm just saying.
Did you see what Desert Goat said? I might change my screen name to Goat of NC Tyrant Hunter or
There you
of NC Tyrant Hunter.
Heard that.
Right on.
There's another. Hey, never mind. There's
don't-
never.
Definitely don't send it to him to Discord. He might not see it for 3 months.
Oh no, I don't
Caucasian.
even fuck. I don't even hardly go in there anymore. Hardly.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, definitely email it to him.
That's right. And then it'll still be a couple of days or so before I see it then.
Yeah, especially when you open it up and you got what 150 today.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Did you get that? Did you get the email I sent you?
Oh my goodness, dude! That was
Did
like
you?
500 people attached to that thing.
I'm telling you, man. I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me, man. I thought it was like a handful, but it ended up being a crowd of them.
I was reading some of the people. There were a lot of auditors in there.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna go there.
Right.
Caucasian says, "Fine, I'll put forth effort."
I know, right? You got to make it as easy as possible, Sasquatch.
Heather, that Nightbot commands only work in the Road and Tow Show.
Yeah, I figured that out just a second ago.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
I'm seeing you dropping them, and I'm not seeing them come up, and I'm going, wow.
Yeah, Judd just showed up. Wrong chat, Heather.
Yeah.
I'm bouncing between them, and we just put them in. So I'm just like, oh yeah, excited to put in the new ones.
Yeah, I added some new Nightbot commands today.
I just seen her picture disappear that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fly zone.
Mr.
Welcome
No
in.
Fly Zone.
Yeah, so the topic tonight is we gotta actually, it's not really a topic. We got a couple videos that we're gonna go over. They're close to like the same type of topic, but they're not the exact same thing. Road Dog's got them pulled up back there in the back somewhere.
Yeah, actually, I want to do official misconducts. Deal here in.
You're just gonna bring up the BAM.
Yeah.
What's up, Lady Love? There is a Nightbot command for Lady Love now too. Since Lady Love is always fluffing the Road and Tow Show, she does have a Nightbot command.
But I'm trying to get it to where I can do it full screen.
She's a fluffer.
Lady Love, fluffer.
She's a fluffer.
She's in there. It works.
What question do you have, Caucasian Sasquatch? He says, I have a question.
Oh, I'm sure it's not one of us. No.
Well, official misconduct's actually got a picture now.
Hell yeah. We're making progress.
Yeah, she's making progress.
That's right.
Now she's just got to get her microphone working.
Okay, I finally got it full screen. Here we go.
And then she disappears.
Yep. And
yeah, I seen that one. Haha.
And we ain't got no sound on that, Road Dog?
There is sound. I'll bet you it's because I got my headphones plugged in. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, that would do it.
I did see that one. I did see that one in Messenger. Probably about 2 or 3, about a day or so later.
Oh, Caucasian asked his question. Do cop watchers lose points for giving ID if the cop already knows who they are?
I don't know who's keeping track of points, but
evidently Sasquatch is.
What do you think, Jeff?
Let me see if I can read this. Good God, what an echo.
Before you walk in there, I have something that I would like to express to you. I would like to say this.
Hang on.
It's a BAM.
And
it's just
do better.
Do that again, Road Dog.
Just telling you to do better.
Yeah, she didn't. Good God, I can't
I
talk.
would like to express to you.
Just hang on.
It's a BAM.
And
it's just
do better.
Yeah. See, she should lose points for not saying BAM herself. but I'll still use it anyway.
Come on, third team.
Only because she's so
Can't
cute.
get one without the other.
I know. I'm just giving her shit for not saying Bam herself. As far as Sasquatch goes, do they lose points? Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of cops that know my name. They lose a lot when they try to dox me on a live stream or think I'm live and say my name out
Well,
loud.
he's asking if the cop watcher loses points for giving over their ID.
If they already know it, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yes,
And I'm saying if they already know it, then I wouldn't give them the fucking ID. Why would you actually give them the ID anyway? You know what I mean? So I would say the damn person that gave the ID loses points, if anybody.
Uh-huh.
But I was saying a lot of people know mine, and they try to turn it around and dox me and think it's fun. But
Not
shit
on the
don't
Road
bother
and
me
Toe
now.
Show, they don't.
Huh?
Not in the Road and Toe Show, they don't.
No, I'm saying cops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They've tried it before and failed.
Right.
Because most people know my name anyway.
Oh, cops are always trying to
What
dox
is it?
you.
Isn't it like Steve Smith or something like that?
Yeah, that's it.
Steve Smith.
Yeah.
You live in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, it's Clarence, actually.
Clarence.
Yeah. It sounds like a country name, man. I thought I'd throw that out there, you know.
Cletus. Shit. We call
Yeah,
you Cletus.
yeah. That'll work too. Cletus, Clarence.
You ain't got no mic, official misconduct.
one of these days you'll get it.
Chris ate it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm blaming him, no matter what.
Right.
Go to your mic settings, and you probably have to change it to a different mic. It may be where it's defaulted to some other mic that you don't even have plugged up anymore. That's usually what happens to mine. Anyway, it tries to go on my camera mic instead of my other mic.
Great Lakes Audit says, lived at 143 Bamley Drive.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I'm
Don't
gonna
be
faint.
cheap telling. Why you doxing me, man? Jeez.
He just put your address out there.
I know, right?
Hey, I'm
The
gonna
hell?
faint. 7 freedoms in here.
I seen that.
Yeah, he was supposed to call me like a week ago. I'm still waiting.
He said,
Good thing I wasn't holding my breath.
Yeah, right.
I don't.
Sounds
I
like
don't.
me.
Well, no, he's got so many medical issues. It's like I don't even. When he don't call me, it's like yeah, he'll get to me when he can. I just like screwing with him.
Excuses.
I'll show up at his house and make the dogs bark and drive him nuts.
There you go. And for
He's
you
only
guys
got- he's only got like 15.
right, for you guys that said hey to me, I am like kicked back in my chair. And I'm sorry, I'm not, nowhere close to my keyboard. So hey.
Oh, you've gotten plenty of middle fingers in chat.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Ron 7 just gave you one.
There you go. All right, right back at you. I'm just being lazy right now, y'all. Nothing against none of y'all, okay? I love all of y'all. I'm just
You
saying.
got a big day coming up this week, so you got to rest.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Well, I
Going
want
out
to let
tomorrow.
everybody know what a day exactly.
Well, they don't know where.
Okay, you got microphone now?
No,
Can you cut your camera on and use sign language or something? Come on.
Oh
I
my
sound like
god.
official misconduct?
Oh, there you go. Oh, I seen the damn thing light up.
Do I sound like official misconduct?
Oh my goodness.
Here you go. Here, you're still
There ain't no way you can get that pretty, Chris.
You know, she got her mic working and watched her not even talk to us now. Come on now.
I'm trying to get back in there without kicking
You're
myself
here.
back out.
You're here. We hear you.
Do you know any sign language? Because it's still no. I'm kidding.
Well, I do have a little bit of sign language I could use.
See, well, you could have done that and it would have been fine.
Just tell them you just use the sign language. Road Dog.
Yeah.
just put it on the
Right?
fucking
You guys just
stream.
Right on. That's my kind of sign language.
It's a big old bam.
Yeah, a fuck and a you. Ha ha.
Do I have any echo or anything, guys?
No,
No, you're good.
Damn it. We should have all said yes.
Then
Princess
I would
No,
have
that's only when you
out
ask.
like 5 more times.
You want to talk about
Right.
someone changing her name, dude? Princess OPD changes her name like freaking 20 times a day. Now it's Bow's itty bitty titty Princess OPD.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
That's a
Gee.
mouthful.
yeah.
Oh, the other day in her chat, she said that she was going to change her name until Bow modded her.
Good luck. Good luck. You'll be changing your name until the end of time. He ain't modding nobody.
Nope.
He won't even mod James Freeman. So
He don't believe in mods in there, and he gets mad if you retract something you messed up too.
Right.
and he did get his channel back too, Jeff. He went live today in his channel.
Who?
Bow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got his live stream capability back.
I got you.
Yeah, I meant to ask you if you saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him. Good for him.
Until he plays the Masters again, and then they'll take it again.
Right.
For real.
All right, Road Dog, let's pull up a video, man. Let's get rolling on this.
Well, let's do the one. I was kind of hoping Big Man would show up, but of course, when you want him here, he's never here.
Fuck you, big man.
That's it.
If you wait a second, he'll be.
He's at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's building them Subarus for you.
Well, fuck him anyway. I don't. Yeah, damn. Fuck you for having a job, big man.
He's got 3.
Did fuck you for having more than one.
Whenever I see investigating.
Have you got
The
sound?
Elkhart Chief of Police says
Yeah.
one of his own officers committed an assault.
It's kind of low though.
It's really low. You need to turn it up, Road Dogs.
Now he wants to knock him off the
Huh?
news. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tim Spears. That's the big story we're following. Elkhart police officer Lieutenant Carlton Conway was caught lying under oath. That lie led to the murder conviction of a man with mental disabilities who spent 16 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. You may remember the story of Andrew Royer. He was wrongfully convicted of murdering a 94-year-old woman in 2002. Notre Dame's newly created Exoneration Justice Clinic showed in appeals court Lieutenant Conway coerced a plea, fed key details about the murder to Royer, and then lied about it during testimony. Now, Chief Seymour is officially asking the Police Merit Commission to terminate Lieutenant Conway's employment with the Elkhart Police Department. In a letter to Lieutenant Conway notifying him of the request, Chief Seymour wrote, quote, "Your conduct amounts to an assault upon the institution of justice. No measure of discipline for your conduct can restore your credibility." We talked to Chief Seymour in August about Lieutenant Conway potentially committing felony perjury to get a conviction.
It should be, and it is concerning for our profession.
In that letter he sent Lieutenant Conway, Chief Seymour also says any criminal case Lieutenant Conway worked on is now at risk of dismissal. Since the facts about the Royer murder case have become public, at least one federal bank robbery case has been dismissed because Lieutenant Conway was the lead detective. This is what Elkhart Mayor Rod Robertson had to say back in August.
I like the thought that nothing is being swept under the rug. Everything is being looked at in earnest.
Lieutenant Conway is on paid administrative leave. His disciplinary hearing is October 6th.
Yeah, and I got word that cop resigned after that.
Yeah, and from what we've been told is he actually quit before he got fired.
Yeah, well, that's what they do so they can get rehired down the road in the next county over. Good God, man, that picture is freaking me out.
Official misconduct.
I know. I started to say it looks like she's dancing.
Jesus Christ, man, is that a bobblehead? What the fuck is going on here?
Hey, look, read what Epic put in there. I love it. I seen that and I had to pin it.
Where?
I got it pinned at the bottom.
Oh.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, the
American
prosecutor's
Justice.
in trouble as well
see you,
over
brother.
that case because he knew that Connor lied.
That picture fucking me.
Jeff stuck on a picture of official misconduct flipping.
Oh man, that fucking thing was bossing back and forth. Bro. I'm like, what in the fuck is she doing?
She's over there dancing.
Look at her.
She's mirror dancing.
Oh damn. Oh, that shit's funny.
Wow.
Good old restream. Thought.
Yeah, and like Blue Lives Matter just said, the cop also gets to keep his retirement by resigning instead of.
Yep. All his
being
pension,
fired.
all that shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Fucker.
So they just avoid all accountability by doing that.
007 wants to know: have you ever seen anybody flip out?
Huh?
Dude, if you was smoking weed or something, you'd think you was on a bad trip if you was looking at that.
I
video.
know, I know, man. I don't do drugs, but I might start if that keeps happening. I mean, good God, man. What? Huh?
Michelle Mobile Media, the newest Bammer is here.
Oh, where you got to send it to me, Michelle, and send it to my email. Don't message me.
I will get over there and put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Your email. I'll put it in the chat over there.
Yeah. I can do it if you don't.
Now,
do
if
it.
that picture, if that picture starts wiggling around, Jeff, what are you gonna do?
Jumping around and dancing.
I started to say, watch her start bouncing back and forth or something.
Right.
That'd be funny as hell.
We drink a lot of coffee or something. I mean, come on. That's some funny shit. I don't care who you are.
I really don't know how to fix it, so this is what you guys are.
No, it's fine. We just fucking with you, man. It's all good.
It's
it looked like you were over there dancing. Just saying.
It's the restream. It's messing with you.
If mine starts doing that, I'm gonna bust out, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying.
Hello, Epic. Welcome in.
I beat you to it. Ha ha. What?
Yep. NC's here, Michelle.
I is here. Here somewhere.
Oh wow, Mass Accountability. Welcome in. I think that's the first time I seen him pop into our chat.
Mass accountability. Let me see. I know. I think I was just on his live stream.
Yeah, he had a live stream today. Yep.
Yep. I was just on his live stream.
Yeah.
That's right.
Welcome in.
007. If Jeff's pick freaks, he'll have to play his exit music.
I know, right? Fuck this shit. I'm out. That's right. That's crazy.
What you got up next, Road Dogs?
Stuff and things.
What?
What?
Stuff and things.
Something things. Okay.
Stuff and things.
I thought you meant stuffing things.
That's for a different show. That's not for this show.
No, that was last night's on Becky O. Just saying.
Oh my goodness, yes, that was crazy. Harry Nuts. I love Harry Nuts. Welcome in, brother.
Okay.
No, have you guys heard about?
Please, somebody clip that. I'm sorry, Road Dog. Somebody clip that and send it to me, please. When Toe just said he likes Harry Nuts, I gotta have that.
I'll say it again. Get your clips ready. I love Harry Nuts.
I was going to say, FBS is probably on it.
Yeah, right. Oh man,
I'll get it for you and see.
yeah, that's gonna be all in Discord tomorrow. I'm just telling you. I'm just going to heads up. Heads up, buddy.
I want you to feature that in one of your videos. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
I don't want to lose subscribers here, cuz.
We'll get Caucasian to do it. We'll get Toe to do it. Caucasian does the same thing.
I thought I seen somebody type in "Blue Lives Matter," but I seem to remember Blue Lives Murder.
Called Blue Lives Matter.
Blue Lives Matter. Right here, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, Blue Lives Murder. That's my say.
That's the name of his channel. He's a Texas auditor.
Yeah, I'm just fucking around anyway.
He's right there.
Yeah, Blue Lies. I got you. Yep.
He's a
good
Texan.
one. Good one. What's up, Ohio Steve?
Yeah, welcome in, Ohio Steve. Axiom Revolt.
Huh?
Axiom Revolt?
Yep. I've seen him around.
Yeah.
Or her, not sure. Hello.
Not sure. You could be like Epic and say American Justice. Sup, brother?
I used to see him in Caucasian's chat.
It's a new one for me.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Harry's in Virginia.
Harry Nuts.
Oh,
He's Harry Nuts in Virginia.
Again, he goes right past me. Don't stop off to say hi.
Hmm.
And he's got family not far from me. He keeps telling me he's going to come by here and.
Well, Harry, hey Harry. Well, Harry Nuts. If you shave, I will let you come see me.
Well, his daughter's getting married. Yes.
Is that the bean? What's that? Franks and Beans, or what the hell's her name? Mickey and Beans, or something.
Mickey and Beans.
Am I remembering this right? Maybe I might be thinking about somebody different now. I remember there was a Harry Nuts a while back. Is that the same Harry Nuts? And it sounds weird me saying it too. Not right. And it was he a cop or still a cop? Or is that the same guy?
No,
Harry
no.
Nuts?
No. Okay.
Harry Nuts is a lineman, an electrician lineman, believe it or not.
But is it the same? Maybe I got the cop thing mixed up. But is it the same Harry Nuts from that I knew about a year ago?
No, Harry came out about what 8-9 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, different Harry Nuts. There's another one running around, cuz I'm just telling you.
And
And I
here's
think
to tell you, no deal.
That just
No
did
deal.
not sound
No,
right.
right. I know.
Joe said that Harry Nuts came out about not even a year ago.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's some young Harry Nuts there. Hey, you already got hair on your nuts at 9 months, cuz. What the fuck?
Oh, boy.
See?
Hey,
This show's
Jeff.
going to shit. Help. Somebody help. Help.
Hey, Jeff. She's as cute as she can be, right, Jeff?
Right. Oh, damn.
Oh, Harry Nuts is awesome. We love it.
No, I have no doubt. I just don't know that Harry Nuts. I know a different Harry Nuts from before. But I'll check Harry Nuts out. Damn, that sounded bad. Hey, Harry Nuts, I'm going to check you out, cuz.
Hey, Toe. We now have the clip to come back with your I Love Harry Nuts.
Yeah. Let's put both of them together. Fuck it. That'll be a fucking humdinger right there. Well, I'm telling you. Where the fuck? Who's
Ohio
Chassie
Steve
in?
said, so there's two Harry Nuts.
Yeah, right.
Usually there is, Ohio Steve.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
usually
yeah.
two hairy
Good
nuts.
one. Good one, Ohio Steve. Hey, what chat is he in? I was gonna go check his channel out, but
Probably Heather's or
can somebody drop his link?
Slow burner.
Who?
What's up, Slow?
I'm in the toe. I'm in the toe. Rodent toe. If you can drop
No,
it
I'm
in there,
saying, who are
Heather.
you asking?
Okay, I'll drop it.
About-
Or
Where
Jed will drop it.
Hairy Nuts was at?
Yeah, where you at, Hairy Nuts? Where's
I know
my
where
hairy
my
nuts?
hairy nuts are at, but
Here you go.
Jud's dropping nuts everywhere.
I know, right? It's just, and I hope. Listen, and I really hope to God that's why he made a channel name like that, so we can laugh and make stupid fucking jokes about it. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, Harry is fucking awesome.
Come on, say the whole thing.
Well, Harry just
Harry
said,
nuts are
"What's
fucking
your hairy
awesome."
nuts?"
How's that?
Now we got one of you, buddy.
Oh yeah, he is. He's a great guy. I met him. I think it was MLH's room is where I met him at originally.
Thanks, Judd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to Hairy Nuts. Damn, boy, that just rolls off the tongue, don't it?
Jeff is searching for hairy nuts. Who's seen his hairy nuts?
You're subscribing to Hairy Nuts now?
No, I'm already subscribed to him, man. That's weird.
And what the bad part about it is it's rolling off of his tongue very easily.
I know, it just rolls off of your tongue, man. It's like Hairy Nuts.
Oh man.
No shit.
This show did just go sideways real quick. I mean,
All right,
it's
let's
awesome.
pick. Let's
It's
hey,
fun,
what's
though.
up? Slow
Hey.
burners in the house.
Yeah.
What am I good for? I'm good for comedy relief, man, if nothing fucking else. I mean, come on.
Of your hairy nuts.
Oh my God, I just lost a subscriber because I said hairy nuts too many times. What the fuck? Damn it. Come back to me. I won't say it no more. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, maybe
Hairy nuts, did you unsubscribe from me? Is that who done it? It was you, wasn't it?
He thought he was a single nut until you told him there was another one.
I know. I bet there's a clan of nuts out there.
Laptop. Sorry, folks. The panel went nuts.
Okay, now that we know you like talking about nuts.
Yeah, right.
Only hairy nuts. Get
Welcome
it right.
to the Road and
yeah.
Toe Show, where we talk about hairy nuts for like 15 minutes.
Right. Yeah. Let's. God, come on. Hairy nuts, resubscribe, man. I'll stop talking shit about you.
We all love hairy nuts.
There you go. No, good to have you in here, Hairy Nuts. Ah, damn. Hey, Sweet Tea audience. Good to see you. I'd rather see you than them Hairy Nuts. That's for damn sure.
That's what I'm thinking, Rico. For real. I'm listening to a clan of nuts.
Yep. 007. What's up? Lucky laptop with his big ass iPhone now. Whoop, whoop. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Right
the
on.
next time the cop flips his laptop into the ditch, he's still got his phone to go.
He's got a phone,
That's
yeah.
it.
Don't lose that iPhone, though, big dog. I'm just saying, you got to hold on tight. Hold on tight.
Well, I told him, I said what we ought to do is come up with some kind of thing where he could use the iPhone as a body camera.
There
and
you
hold
go.
His laptop.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sometimes you feel like a nut, 007 said. Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't.
Yeah. All right. Good to see all you guys, man. Especially you, Hairy Nuts. Woo! Yeah, we can do this shit all night. I'm just saying. All right, I quit.
Oh.
I quit. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I can't believe we just made comic relief.
I'm about ready to say that one.
15
Yeah.
minutes for
All right.
hairy nuts.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck you,
For a
Hairy Nuts.
second.
Fuck you and your Hairy Nuts.
All right, I'm gonna put my hairy nuts aside, and I'm gonna get back.
There
to
you
the
go.
show.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Oh my god. It's never a dull moment when NC's around, I'm telling you.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I just can't help it.
Oh man. Anyways, next up we were going to talk about I don't know if you guys had heard about this guy. He actually murdered his family. And he did it back in, I believe it was December. And they just recently found the bodies. It's actually a newspaper article. Let me go ahead and get it pulled up. Yeah, it's pretty. Do not like this one, but it's pretty out there. On January 13th, 2020, authorities found the body of badly decomposing bodies of a mother and 3 children and their dog in the master bedroom. What it was this guy had killed his family and then turned around and put their bodies inside the master bedroom.
Oh my God.
And he tried to, apparently one of the sons, he shot him up with Benadryl, toxic levels, but one of the sons, I believe it was the 11-year-old son, he actually stabbed him as well and suffocated him.
Oh my.
This is the guy and the kids. Yeah, I mean, it was a wild story. It's like, what in the hell were these people thinking? But apparently the only reason why they found him was he was getting, they came to check him out because he had done some fraud. He's some kind of a therapist, and he had, done some kind of weird things on it where he was like scamming them and putting extra stuff on, that kind of stuff. And they were actually coming in to check him out for that when they found the bodies. Yeah, here it is. Here's where they talk about where he suffocated and stabbed Tyler while he was sleeping. And the reason why he did it was because he was the fastest and he was afraid he would get away.
That's horrible.
Yes.
You said this happened down in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Tried to say his wife had stabbed herself. That was the crazy part about it. Was yeah, right here. During the course of 2 phone calls, he implied that his wife had killed the children before killing herself.
Well, that doesn't explain why he didn't call the police or left them there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So
he's full of shit.
My question to that is, I mean, everybody just seen that picture of the family. Now, they don't have any other family or anybody that was concerned about not hearing from them or seeing them in so long?
Apparently not. Because I don't know if it was due to the fact that they don't really talk to family. I don't know. I've actually tried to find more information on it, but I did find that there is another family that kind of the same thing happened in Indiana. I did have it on like a newspaper report, but I figured I'm not going to bring it up, but we could talk about it. But it's a very close to similar story where this guy had killed his family. He had actually stabbed and suffocated him. There was no Benadryl involved in it. But he had put the family in one of the bedrooms, wrapped him up in blankets, same as this guy did, and just went about his life as if nothing was wrong.
Wow.
There's some sick fucking people out there.
Yeah, tell me if that is like, I mean, you kill your wife, 3 kids, and the dog. I mean, what kind of mentality do you got to have? I mean, that is like sadistic.
Like I said, it's psychopath or sociopath.
Yeah, then some.
Something.
But yeah, that guy there just, he needs to rot. I don't care.
Oh, that needs more than to rot. They need to do a speedy trial and up against the pole with a firing squad.
Nah, I think that would be too quick of a death for him. in my opinion.
Well, let me preach on it. You know, they deserve the fate that they gave to other people, right? I say start hanging motherfuckers again, pulling their fingernails off, pulling their teeth out, ripping their hair nuts off. You know, if they rape somebody, I mean, you know, I think they should, if they start doing that shit like they used to back in the day, and what they still do in other countries, right? These foreign countries.
Yeah,
They would stop that shit. They would fucking stop it. Now there still will be killings and shit, right? But they'd be a whole lot less of it. You hang them motherfuckers from a tree and see how many motherfuckers stop doing it. Huh? Yeah, rip their fucking nuts off. Let fucking greyhounds start gnawing on them bitches, you know, while they're hanging upside down or something. Them motherfuckers will stop raping, stop killing. You shit. Don't let me be the fucking president. I'll make this motherfucking shit happen.
Capping.
Happen, for sure.
Road Dogs for Public Safety is saying to look up David Camm, CAMM.
Yeah, I'm actually already on that.
And if no one else noticed that, you see how the NC Tyrant Hunter went back to hairy nuts again.
Hey, I'm typing it, man. I'm typing it. I had to get on my keyboard here. You know, I am a keyboard warrior. You know, from NC. So yeah, in my mama's basement. So I had to do something. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, he had me.
Are you the real James Wiley?
Yes, actually I am. No.
He had me going with that shit earlier today. He said he was in his mama's basement. I was like, shut up, dude.
Yeah. Preach on it. I'm telling you, man, if I was king of this fucking country, boy, man. Woo, y'all just don't even know.
Praise the Lord.
I'm preaching on it, man.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Watch out.
All right. Oh man. Preacher man did. You did. The preacher man.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
What's up?
Hey,
Misconduct? You look like you're confused there. What's going on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was reading this. I'm sorry.
Okay. She sat there and looked confused for a minute.
Yeah. She looked like she was reading what Harry Nuts was saying.
Oh, we got Spitting Cobra in the house.
Hey,
it
I
out
heard
there.
Spitting Cobra got arrested. Is that true?
Spitting Cobra, did you get arrested?
Like today or yesterday or something? Preach on it. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Why do you sound like a Pollock when you say that? What the fuck? Hallelujah.
Oh, he said, yeah, he was.
Yeah, I heard something.
Damn.
Someone said something.
What the hell? What'd you get arrested for, Spitting Cobra?
He said 2 months ago he got arrested and he's still fighting it in court. I know Direct D just put up a video of the body cam of it.
Oh, that was from early 2 month ago arrest. Okay, I'm sorry. I did hear that Direct D put a video up of him getting arrested for nothing.
The cop, the idiot, he muted while he was talking to the lady in the car, but then he filmed himself soliciting the charges against Spitting Cobra. Disorderly for
×2. What? How you get disorderly ×2? You cuss out 2 cops? Huh?
2 people standing there that the cop said, would you like to file charges for him cussing at me?
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that video. Yeah. Yeah, they solicited the fucking the disorderly conduct, which they can't do legally. Well, I mean, you should beat that. You would hope you would beat that.
Yeah,
you know, I got a couple of those too. So, and I'm still fighting them myself. So one of them's over 2 years old.
Arizona.
Yep.
Arizona. There's some motherfuckers over there, man.
Yeah. Well, look at the one where Drake Diva was arrested. I mean, he was literally standing on public utilities and just filming, minding his own damn business.
Wait till y'all see, and I'm not trying to to spice it up any at all. Wait till my one's done from Halifax County, because I never put that video out there, right? Because it's so fucked up. I didn't want them to have any fuel. You know what I mean? I didn't want them to use my video against me, even though it shows me clearly in the right. Wait till that court case is done and I get out of jail. I will be putting that out there, and y'all that'll blow y'all's fucking mind. Absolutely blow it.
Well, I can't wait to see that.
I mean, and I'm not spicing it up at all. You know, I absolutely not. It's fucking horrific. It just boggles my mind that you know that they can arrest you for standing on the side of the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's like that day you got arrested. Who were you with?
He was with Carolina
Upstate.
Guardian.
No.
Wasn't you?
Upstate South
I'm
Carolina.
talking about you guys were out there in front of the that business.
There's one in upstate South Carolina that was with me, and we was in South Carolina. Yeah, I'm still. I went to. It got continued once, and I ain't heard no more about this damn case. And it's been what 6-8 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Had never got a court date.
Oh, Cobra's pretty much saying once the charges are dropped, he going after them. Yeah,
Oh, no doubt, no fucking doubt, man. I'm. You know what? And
while we're talking about
go
we're
ahead.
talking about cases and
Go ahead.
updates and stuff, I do have an update on Catch You Later.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He did call that sergeant, and the sergeant is backing the security guard and his officer. And he talked to his lawyer, and his lawyer was like, I can't touch that. That's a federal case. So if anybody knows of a federal lawyer down in Florida, get in touch with Catch You Later, please.
Well, check this. I got several videos. They're older that you know they really fuck with me hard, right? I'm going to start suing these people soon because it should have been done already, but you know I got shit going on. I'm trying to get rid of these cases first, but I'm going to start letting them have it. I'm going to start filing charges on these motherfuckers. I'm going to start suing the fuck out of the officers that did stuff and the fucking counties that they did it in. I'm going to start taking it to the ass.
Well, what
Sit
about
back
going
long.
after the prosecutors that refuse to, you know, take a look at the footage and go, oh, yeah, no, this needs to be dropped before it even gets to court?
Exactly. That's the way it is here. And remember, I've already been convicted of 2 of these motherfuckers. Excuse my friend. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I've already been. That shit pisses me off. I've been convicted. They already sentenced me to fucking jail time on 2 of them, 2 different fucking charges in 2 different counties. Right? They already told me I was guilty, and without breaking the law. It's fucked up.
That's some BS.
So me and Toe talk about this quite often on the phone.
Did they go to trial?
I could potentially. I'm good at that, Heather. I could potentially have to spend 120 or even more. That's what they sentenced me at 100 or 60 days in one court case, 60 days in another one. Right? They sentenced me, active sentence. All right, I appealed both of them, and now awaiting my my jury trial. Now, if there's a bunch of bootlickers in there, they're gonna say, "Oh, he's fucking guilty. Send him to jail." You know, for doing nothing illegal.
The law, yeah.
Yeah. So it's in the hand. Listen, you guys that are listening, if you can go out there and record, don't get arrested. Give them your fucking ID, man. If they really demand it, don't take that unless you can afford it and you can spend time in jail without your medications and stuff. Go for it. Get arrested every time you go out. But let me tell you, you're not going to beat the ride, and you might not beat the case. You know what I mean? And all these people in the comment sections talking about, oh man, get a lawyer, you'll win this hands down, man. spot check fucking lawsuit. One, you'll get $1 million. Yeah.
It's not all.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got $10,000 put down.
And that's not a guarantee though. Just this shit, you just don't throw it out there and win. You know.
And they get drug on for years. So
Years.
that's sitting there if you win.
Right. I it's been over 2 years on one of them. It's been over 2 years since I got arrested on that one, and I'm still going to court for it. Back and forth to the fucking, you know what I mean, to the trial and the bench trial, and back and forth, continuing. You got to go anyway, and all this bullshit.
Well,
So
funding
it's
the-
crazy.
As long as they want, hoping that you'll run out of money. So
Yeah. Yep. It's bullshit. Anyway, all right. I'm about to get off here. Think I've said enough.
You don't want to say.
I done got myself pissed off thinking about my damn cases again. I will tell you when. Okay, my Lee County one is 6/13, right? Of this year. My Halifax County one, and both of them about the same. I was on public property recording, and the Halifax one's at 7/11. So one's in June and one's in July. So and again, I could, and they can even give me more time, right? Just because one judge says, "Hey, 60 days," right? The next court, the appeal court, can sentence me to more.
And Michelle's Mobile Media, she's asking what happened to your right to a speedy trial. It's already
COVID. They blame it on COVID.
the coof.
Yep. I'm sorry, the unicorn virus. I shouldn't have said the C word. Not cunt. It's the other C word. Anyway. Yeah, that's what Michelle, that's exactly what and here in North Carolina, they don't do things normal like other states do, right? You got no say in you having a bench trial or jury trial for your first trial. You got a bench trial here in North Carolina. You got no say in the matter. Automatically a bench trial. And that's fucked up in itself. Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. That's why a lot of people don't come to North Carolina to record with me, because they're scared of the fucking court system.
Yeah, to get his jury trial, he had to already go through a bench trial, get convicted, and had to go through an appeals trial just to get his jury trial.
Yep.
Oh, geez.
007 saying, where within the four corners of the Constitution does it allow for the due process to be delayed because of coof?
It's not there. And they don't give a fuck. Listen, they don't care about the Constitution, dude. All you guys think that the Constitution is the main law of the land, right? It is. To me, misconduct, Heather, Road Dog, Toe for Life, AJ, it is to us, but it's not to them. It's imminent. I mean, you can see it because I'm still going to court for something that happened over 2 years ago. My speedy trial got fucked by the damn unicorn virus,
Oh, yeah.
And if it ain't that, it'll be something else. It'll be some other, something national fucking something other happening so they can say, oh, we can't do it. Our power was out. We can't do it because we lost power. Yeah, I mean, they'll come up with anything, man. Oh, we had a flood. We can't do it. Fuck. It's going to take 1 year and 3 months to get our pipes fixed. Fuck you. You'll go to court when we say you'll fucking go to court, bitch. That's pretty much a slap in the face.
Yep.
100%.
They did the same thing with my DCS. Case.
With your what?
DCS.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's a load of shit. But what we do, we press on. That's what we do. We take the licks and keep on fucking going. As y'all can see, I ain't stopped recording. Fuck, if anything else, they piss me off more. Right? They want me to go out there more. So it ain't like it's deterring me from going out, you know. It does some. Some fucking out quit. Just you don't even see them or hear from them anymore.
Yep.
You know, because that arrest scares them, or you know, they just don't want to put up with the bullshit. But I digress. I'm gonna keep doing it until my body won't let me do it anymore.
Okay, I got.
And Harry Nuts, if you're that close to NC Tyrant Hunter, he's going out filming tomorrow. Get a hold of
Hey,
him.
you close Harry Nuts? Come on, man.
Well,
Yeah.
he said, "But NC, well, that means he's closer to Harry Nuts than he thinks."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right below Harry Nuts.
Ah,
Harry's over
damn.
there cracking the hell up.
Right. I'm trying to be serious. Damn it. No, I'm kidding. All
Hey,
right.
Harry, is Biggie changing her last name from Nuts? Biggie Nuts?
Biggie Nuts. Don't make me call Becky to get the hammer, and then we'll have Harry Nuts and the hammer.
Oh man, no, he
What?
didn't. He didn't go there.
What? Come on now.
Hey, look. Becky wants Road Dog to move in with her so she can give him the hammer.
Come on. Oh, she needs a sugar daddy, Road Dog.
No.
Come on, man.
He said,
She'll slap you with that hammer, and you won't know what happened.
No, she was having trouble trying to get StreamYards going.
Yeah.
So she gets Exile to call me. I call her up. She's like, "Why don't you just move in with me this way here? You can help me with all my technical difficulties and blah blah blah." And I'm just like, "Yeah." I'm thinking, okay, no, but I love you anyways. But no.
Right.
Walk to it on the phone from across the
Hey,
country.
and you'll have to sleep on the floor because Gotti's got the other side of the bed. I'm just saying.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's don't.
I was
man.
dying laughing.
Yeah, let's don't go there. I think we said her name too many times. She might show up. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna get off here. You know it's about my bedtime.
All right.
It's getting old, and I'm going out. And I'm going out recording tomorrow too. So
I'm waiting on you. What are you gonna say?
You be
Or what are you
safe.
gonna do?
Hi.
Oh well, what are you doing, man? I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just
You know,
grab my
I
stuff
keep
Excuse me, please.
Harry Nuts keeps
Fuck
popping
this
in my
shit,
head.
I'm out.
I just
Fuck this
I'm
shit,
gonna be
I'm
dreaming
out.
about
All
Harry
right,
Nuts
then.
tonight, I guess.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care.
That's fucked up.
What just happened?
About it,
It's
this
funny
shit,
because
I'm
of
out.
Harry Nuts because he got no hair.
Yeah, right. Who? What? I got hair.
Harry Nuts.
Oh, Harry
is bald.
Nuts.
Harry Nuts
Oh.
is bald.
I got. Yeah, I bet you all your hair's on. I get it. Yeah, I got you now. All right.
Yeah, he shaved it off from the head and never
Fuck this
mind.
shit. I'm out.
You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean.
We love you. We love you, big brother, man. You be safe
All right.
tomorrow, man, and we will be watching.
Yeah, make sure the
Definitely.
bell's on, bitches, because I will be going live with Road Nation and Press On.
Nice.
Press harder. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here.
Take
Night.
care.
Yep.
All right, so we had a good hour. I think it's about time for a intermission. Maybe American Justice. Her signal was going in and out the whole hour we were up here. I'm surprised she lasted that long. Hopefully she'll come back. If you are listening, AJ, come back. I'm gonna run the intermission, see if you can get it all fixed up. But we need our co-host back up here on the panel. So let's run an intermission, y'all. I'll run the double long one. Me and Road Dog have not fixed the intermission yet, so it'll be just like on Friday. It'll be the two songs with the two different so there you go. So here we go, y'all.
Scratch him if you got him.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning, there ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today, for a minute. I don't stay, I just visit, have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
And we back. And official misconduct's picture was going nuts again. Jeff would have been freaking out.
He's
Welcome
probably
back.
sitting back freaking out.
Yeah, right. It's always, I'll tell you what, it's always good having Mr. NC Tyrant Hunter up on the show. He always makes for some good good laughs and giggles for sure.
Yeah, NC normally brings them.
AJ must not have got her intro net problems fixed up, because I see she had to pop back in the basement. Door is always open, AJ. So when you get it fixed, come back, please.
Oh, yes,
Hopefully you can
got the
hear us.
link.
As long as we can keep Heather from locking it, we'll be all right.
Hey, now. I don't lock it. I just put a doorstop down there.
Right. Oh, is that what it is?
You ain't seen the wedge in the basement?
I don't know. I got stuffed in the basement yesterday for 5 minutes and wouldn't even get let up on a panel. Pretty upset about that.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. It still bugs me, honestly.
Yeah, they could have at least said, I don't know you, so I'm not letting you up.
Right.
Yeah, not everybody loves Toad, just saying.
I mean, I thought everybody did, but I mean, because I love everybody.
No, the best one of them all, you should have been on the phone call with Official Misconduct and I. Her and I were talking, and I went to back out of my yard since somebody has a truck blocking my driveway, and got my car stuck getting ready to go to the liquor store. Well, convenience store. I'm so used to California terms. Getting ready to head up there, and car gets stuck. So you know what? It's only around the corner. Screw it. I'll walk. And Dixie Girl was with me. Anyways, we get halfway there, and all of a sudden it started sprinkling. So I told her, I said, well, let me let you go. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. No sooner did I hang up, the bottom fell out of the sky. So we go running for where my old office was, because I know there's a canopy there. So we go up there, wait there for a second. It was like, well, let's go ahead and let's run across the street to the gas station real quick. I go across the street. I'm in sandals, of course. I step on the grass. My shoe went one way. I went the other. Yeah, it was insane. So by the time we get in there, we're like drenched. We grab a soda. I grab some cigarettes. I was saying bye to the girl that works there because I know her. So we're standing there talking. We talked for maybe a minute. Turn around. It's like a light sprinkle again. Step out. As soon as we stepped out, it stopped raining. No rain at all on the way home. It was like, really? Come on. I mean, it literally rained for maybe 3 minutes.
Misconduct. Talk. We ain't got nothing.
No mute.
Nope.
Are
Can't
you
hear
muted?
you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I was actually talking, and I thought you guys could hear me occasionally. So I don't have FPS here sitting, so I don't know exactly when I don't have my mic on and when I don't. I need to start keeping better track of that.
Where'd he go?
Oh, he's actually on the other side of the house.
Oh, is he watching the show?
Yes.
He better be. No.
He's in chat. Pop in and say a little howdy do.
There he
There
is.
he is. Bitbo.
I told him to come in here and say hey, and he's like, no.
He can. I just like messing with him.
Well, if he comes in there, we won't get him to shut up. Just saying.
He said, Bippity boo, I'm here.
Well, there definitely would not be any, silent spot. You would be trying to get a word in edgewise, being like, shh.
Oh, then it would have been great to have him up there while Jeff was there, because that would have been. I'd like to see him try that.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Jeff knows how to turn his mic up and all that. Jeff will talk right over top of him.
So I came in, by the time I got all the technical difficulties done and stuff, you guys were done with half of the video, I think. I don't know how I had up there.
Which your video?
Yeah, it was past mine. I don't know what I came in on, like where I got everything fixed so I could actually be seen and heard.
Oh. Yeah, it was about an hour ago when you got everything fixed.
One of these days I'll get my crap.
It's all right.
Hey, but you're learning. I mean, between her editing and her modding that she's learning, she's doing great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Oh, she's like nonstop working.
I am. I finally crashed out last night. I got home from my family's and I sat down and I was just out. I slept for 10 hours, got up, went to the doctor, came back, sat down, and went right back to sleep. I had other stuff planned to do, but I think my brain said, nope, you're done.
All right.
Oh, yeah. The brain, the body, everything said night night.
Yeah, you can only run so long on cookies and Coca-Cola.
Damn.
But that's
Time to switch to coffee.
Got back from intermission. I was like, I had to stop and get my cookie.
I was on the phone with NC today, and I had said something. We were talking about something, and I had said something about a Faygo. I was like, yeah. I was telling him about my grandmother, how she always had Faygo Red Pop.
Oh.
And I said Faygo Red Pop, and he was like, "What? What the hell are you talking about?" And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. You're from North Carolina. Faygo Red Soda." He goes, "You fucking people talking about pop shit. I don't know what the hell that is."
Or what's the other? Cold drink.
I haven't heard that one.
You haven't ever heard of a cold drink?
No.
Oh, Tennessee, they're notorious for that. Yeah. It's like, well, what kind of cold drink do you want?
Right.
And if you offer somebody a Coke, it's not always a Coke.
That's true.
It could be anything from Mountain Dew, Sundrop, Meliella, all the way up to Pepsi, Coke, tea, whatever's in the fridge.
A Coke's a Coke to me. I mean, Coke, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it has to be Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I can't drink that stuff. Ever since I learned that's the best thing to pour in your battery to get rid of battery acid, no, I'm good.
It's true.
You can literally pour that on a battery and it'll actually eat the battery acid. It's like, nope, I ain't putting that stuff. Nope.
Down at my Coke as I'm getting ready to take a drink. I'm like,
It cleans you out. Don't worry, it'll clean you out.
Yeah, exactly. May not have nothing left when it's done, but it'll clean you out.
Okay, now I'm being called out saying it's false advertising.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you, 007.
It's soda, not Coke. Not where we're from, laptop. We're from the Midwest. People in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, we call it pop.
Yeah. It's definitely pop here.
Michigan. Yeah.
Ohio State is saying it's called a soft drink.
I don't know what part of Ohio you come from, Ohio, Steve, but I'm from Toledo, Ohio. We call it pop. Ain't no soft drink.
Yeah, see, in California, you say whatever it is you want. And if you are going to want like a Coke or a Pepsi or something like that, it's soda.
Yeah.
I had never heard pop until I moved to Tennessee.
Tennessee, well, that's because a lot of Yankees from Michigan moved down here when Saturn did. The GM plant.
You see what Exile put?
Yeah, I was actually getting ready to make a comment about that. Exile, we are not going to put your story out. Just saying.
It's because that's what you did, Exile. Jeez.
But speaking of jails and wrong shit, let's pull up a video.
Yeah, we're gonna do the San Antonio police.
Right on, Ohio. Steve.
Now this is actually a long video. Heather, I know you watched it thoroughly. If there's any spots you think we can fast forward, let me know.
Which one is it?
It's the San Antonio police. Sergeant shoots woman for making him leave donuts.
I wish AJ was here. Damn it.
Yeah, she watched it more than I did. I did a cursory of it.
AJ, are you listening? Can you pop back in or what?
But this one ought to be interesting. I kind of skimmed through it, and it seemed like everywhere I looked, there was something going on. So I'm just going to let it play. All right, here we go. And Misconduct is dancing again.
She's a happy little thing. Happy.
Earning the hate. Hey, young people. Man, this is kind of sad to watch. Girl's got mental problems. She's not without fault in this, but cops are just shooting and killing people so fast. This girl is not a threat. She gets on her knees. And the police say they lie. Notice the date on this. They're just releasing it. They lie and say she pointed a gun at him. No audio. Shows him the gun, says it's fake, it's not real. Drops down, and he shoots her 7 times and kills her.
After she's on the ground.
Wow. Really? Black police sergeant. Follically challenged. How did we get here? Here we go. Earning the hate.
Shot to death less than 30 seconds after crossing paths with a longtime San Antonio police sergeant.
Longtime San Antonio police sergeant.
The official account the past 16 months was Hannah Westall pointed a gun at the veteran officer, causing him to use deadly force. But police footage obtained by our defenders doesn't show that happened.
So the narrative was she pointed a gun at him. Now, look, I'm not saying this girl's without fault, but this story is just so consistent with law enforcement today lying with unaccountability. The DA said it was a good shoot, is not charging him. He faces nothing. The city's going to get sued, and they're going to pay out huge taxpayer money. Meanwhile, the lying chief and the lying sergeant who lied in his report, and the fact that they hid this video for over 2 years, no problem. Earning the hate.
She was gunned down like a dog I believe it's to spend to get the media attention off of the SAPD.
As our Dylan Collier reports, it's the third time in less than 2 years Chief William McManus has provided information about fatal shootings involving his officers, which were later proven to be incorrect.
Third time he's lied to the press and gave false information. No problem.
Correct. A warning, the story that may not be suitable for
San Antonio 911, this is Crystal. Do you need police, fire, EMS? You guys need to get a cop over here. At least shut your house.
That was the call that started it all in late March of last year. Hannah Westall, a 26-year-old with a history of mental illness.
History of mental illness. So this is where I'm kind of okay that she kind of created a lot of this. She shouldn't be carrying around a replica gun. Probably shouldn't have reached for it. Probably shouldn't have done, but she's got mental illness. Why wasn't this corrected before? And why the hell did her mom let her carry around this freaking replica gun? Her mom justifies it.
Was walking near a Northside shopping center at Heebner and Vance Jackson when people began to,
according to her mom, she's 5'2", 95 pounds.
Notice what looked like an Uzi in the back of her.
That looks like a pretty real Uzi. However, it's kind of funny. The Domino's guy goes, I know her sweatpants couldn't support a real gun, so I knew it was fake.
Sweatpants. The 911 caller claiming Westall looked all distraught while in possession of the weapon.
What color? You have...
But appearances can be deceiving.
It's black. It's a gun.
It's black. It's a gun. Wow. Wow. That was a black woman that said that. I didn't say that. I don't want you two coming here saying, man, you just said all black guns are bad. I'm just repeating what the black female said to the cops.
That submachine gun was instead a replica that didn't work. Westall's mother explains.
Listen to this mom explain. I mean, this just freaking kills me.
Was 5'2", 95 pounds.
Marla Andre says her daughter didn't have a car and walked everywhere, so she carried the replica to stop men from coming up to her.
She carried a replica gun to stop men from coming up to her. People, you don't pull out a fake gun, because if somebody recognizes it's fake, kind of like this Domino's manager that knew it was fake, they're going to take that gun away from you and probably, or pull out a real gun. Kind of what the cop did. Pulled out a real gun.
She had been approached enough and scared enough that it helped her feel a little safer.
And as for
it helped her feel safer. I've got my mentally disabled daughter wandering around with a freaking fake Uzi hanging out her pants in plain sight because it made her feel safe. What the? So this is where I kind of, I'm like, I don't like throwing bad money after bad money, and or good money after bad money, taxpayer money after already bad money. So we got a sergeant that's bald, which really doesn't matter. He's black and he shoots a white woman, which the media doesn't think matters. And then he lies in the report and the chief lies. Remember, a lot of times it's not the actual incident, it's the cover-up. This is why people don't trust cops. This is why we don't believe media. This is why you should never trust government. You should never cooperate with government, because it will be used and lied, and they hid this video for 2 freaking years and pushed the narrative that the poor cop was in fear of his life because she pointed a gun.
For Westall's state of mind,
doesn't make any sense to me.
Vernon C. Hicks, at the time a manager of a nearby Domino's Pizza, was one of the last people to speak with Westall when she stopped by.
This narrative that's out there that she was a distraught individual, fist clenched, balled up, screaming.
That's incorrect. If she was belligerent, if you will, if she was like that, she wouldn't have made 3 steps into my store.
So this guy is absolutely masculine, male, working in a hood, and does not put up with bullshit crazy people coming in his store. He flat out says it. He's worked, I guarantee you, in this area where there's a bunch of idiots. And he said if she was acting crazy, she wouldn't come in. He didn't have a problem with her coming in with a fake Uzi, but he wouldn't let somebody come in. That was belligerent.
I don't tolerate any of that whatsoever.
And as he talked to Westall, Hicks also noticed the gun.
And she said, "Oh, don't worry, it's not real."
If she was belligerent, she wouldn't have got 3 steps in my store. The Uzi, she said it wasn't real, it was cool.
Immediately realizing her baggy sweatpants would not support an actual submachine gun with an extended clip.
So that's pretty interesting that because see, in court, if you make these conclusions as a cop, you have to justify why you have expertise in this area or why you believe this or this guy would be asked in court, how did you know what a Uzi with a fully loaded magazine weighs? And he would be like, it's heavy. Well, how do you know that? I just know it. Have you ever seen an Uzi? Have you ever held one? Have you ever held a fully loaded magazine? Have you ever held a gun with a fully loaded magazine? All that would have to be articulated for him to make the statement, I knew that her baggy pants couldn't support a fully loaded gun like that. I mean,
No shit.
that's the problem when people use fake guns. You pull a fake gun on me, when I see a gun, I give a quick check on that gun immediately. Is it on safe? Is it on fire? If it's pointed at me, I'm looking down the barrel for a bullet or in the cylinder for a bullet. I know what a gun looks like. I've had several guns pointed at me. So I know what a gun looks like. And when I see a gun, I give that initial evaluation. People in the hood learn the same way. People in high crime areas learn the same way. When you deal with thugs and a lot of peaceful protests, you learn certain aspects about guns. Bricks, sticks, bats. You just learn things.
As Westall continued to walk through the parking lot, Sergeant David Perry, who was leaving a nearby donut shop, assigned him...
Oh, shit, that's why he shot her. She made him leave the donut shop. Did you guys catch that? I know you're going to think I made this shit up. The sergeant was pissed because he had to leave the donut shop.
Parking lot, Sergeant David Perry, who was leaving a nearby donut shop...
Leaving a nearby donut shop. He was pissed that his donut was interrupted, so he killed this woman.
Assigned himself to the earlier 911 call. The dash camera in his patrol vehicle captured their brief, deadly meeting, but because the supervisor with more than 2 decades of experience failed to activate his Coban or...
2 decades, been on the force for 20 years. That might explain that. Can't activate his body cam. Forgot. Failed to do it. He was driving up here slow, probably had a little bit of icing on his finger, and he went to activate it, and the icing made it slick, and it slid off the button. That's probably what he put in his report.
I love his
kind of like he put in the
commentary.
report. She pointed the gun at him.
Her body-worn camera, there is no audio. As Westall stops, takes a drag from her vape pen, and then puts her hands up.
She says, and she mouths, and I think they show it here or in the other video, she mouths, it's a toy, it's not real.
Westall turns, showing the gun, then appears to reach for it as...
Probably reached for it because he probably told her to put it on the ground. We don't have audio. If he told her to put it on the ground, absolutely unjustified shooting, 100%. If he told her, do not reach for that gun or I will shoot you, now the shooting's justified. Do you see the difference? Just in that little audio, and we don't know. We know that he already lied in a report and said that she pointed at him. We know that they hid this video for 2 years. We know that, but we don't know if he said, put the gun on the ground and then executed and killed her, or if he said, don't reach for the gun or I will shoot you. That one difference in statement makes this shooting justified or not justified, in my opinion.
As the officer opens fire, we're stopping the video here.
Now, some people's going to say, and I guarantee you the defense or who's ever defending this or prosecuting, what, the prosecutors ain't going to charge him. But the county attorney is going to be defending the cop's action if this goes to court, saying, hey, the officer was scared. And they're going to say, she even dropped to a fighting stance. And I guarantee you there'll be cops supporting this cop saying, hey, man, she went in a fighting stance. She was going to draw. That shooting was good. That's bullshit. We don't know what he told her. If he told her to put the gun on the ground, this shooting is absolutely bullshit. And I think she's dropping
because she saw him probably freaking out with his gun and went, "Don't shoot." I think she says, "Stop," or "Wait," or something, and she's dropping to her knees. I think he might have said, somebody said in one of the reports, "Go to your knees." He told her to go to her knees. So that's why this so-called shooting stance, where the cops will be trying to justify this, is bullshit.
Here, because what follows is too graphic to show on television.
I've got the graphic. I'll show it.
Sergeant Perry, in a sworn affidavit written hours later, said he told Westall to put her hands up and go to her knees. A nearby witness.
So he says, "I told her to put her hand up and go to her knees." We don't know that. Maybe he said put the gun on the ground. If he did, this is so bullshit. And since he already has an idiot, because he doesn't know how to turn on his camera, and he lied in his report and said she pointed at him, who do you believe? They're going to lose his case. It's just how much money are the taxpayers going to get screwed because of it.
Witness, who had his own dash camera rolling, captured footage of Perry driving up to Westall. And although the fatal encounter happened off screen,
5 shots. I said 7 earlier, but there's 7 wounds, I think.
that camera captured what sounds like 5 gunshots. Westall was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy confirmed the 5 shots caused 7 wounds, including 1 bullet that entered the back of her head.
So it hit the back of her head because she ducked and covered. And she went into this defensive, I'm no threat, on my knees, fetal position, and covered my head, don't hurt me. That's why she got shot in the head. 5 shots from the big bad 20-year sergeant.
Chief William McManus, when briefing the media, described Westall as agitated, but failed to mention the fatal headshot, saying only that she had...
Oh, the chief failed to mention the headshot. Just an oversight, kind of like the video. Kind of like I knew she didn't point the gun because I saw the video, but I still put in a report that she pointed a gun.
Wounds to her upper and lower torso. McManus also very clearly stated on camera and on the record that Westall pointed a weapon at the sergeant during the incident.
Approached the woman, gave her some commands. She very slowly turned around, pulled the gun, and pointed at the sergeant.
So this is what happens when you got a chief, somebody in charge that thinks they're the
Never
smartest
pointed it.
person and they want to get on TV. So they, and I've briefed many chiefs on incidents that we're working either in progress or we're doing a warrant and it went bad or something, and they're going to do a press release. How it goes down is they come in there and they talk to the officer involved and they go, "What happened?" And we're like, "Oh, man, it went to shit. He did this, he did that, he did that." And they go, "Okay." And then they may talk to the sergeant. They may talk to 2 people. They may only talk to the sergeant, no one else. And the sergeant may have only talked to 2 of the guys. And so he comes in and gets his little brief, and then he goes in front of the press. "Oh, this is what happened," and then he looks like a dumbass. So a smart chief will have a lieutenant or a captain do it, and then when it turns out to be shit, he can go, "I didn't know, we've corrected it, the victim misstated, the lieutenant misstated, the sergeant misstated, the detective misstated the facts, it was an oversight, we're going to correct it." See, you lose that ability when your dumbass wants to get in the camera and be the star of attention and you want to give the press briefing. Because now when you misstate it, you can't blame anybody but your dumbass self.
Although McManus stated later in his briefing, when pressed by a KSAT reporter, he didn't know how far Westall got with the gun.
So he says that she pointed a gun, then he says, I don't know how far she got, then he signs a report saying it was pointed.
Nevertheless, the pointed gun narrative was repeated in an in-custody death report signed by McManus 9 days after the shooting.
9 days later, he says it was pointed at the officer. Man, this is why government accountability, this is why I'm so hard on cops and cops that come here and want to crack on me and make me the bad guy because I'm pointing this shit out and I'm turning on the code blue. I should be part of the brotherhood. I shouldn't show bad stuff. I should only run around and promote the narrative that all cops are heroes and they're all great because I was a cop and we're all cops and we're all in it together and we're all great. Whatever. There's bad and good in every career field. Any career field that tries to tell you we're all good, you know they're freaking lying, okay? So every cop that comes here and tries to defend this shit
just shows that you're no better than the other individuals who were intentionally lying. You're just burying your head in the sand.
Shooting long after the chief would have had access to Perry's dash camera video.
Oh, it's extremely troubling.
Adam Cortez is the attorney for Westall's family.
It's not at all what happened. To say it's a false narrative is awfully kind.
Awfully kind. That's lawyer talk for saying he's freaking lying, but I don't really want to say that. But then I think he said,
when you have video evidence that completely contradicts your statement, that's not a false narrative. A false narrative is when you're mistaken. That's an outright lie, and nothing's being done about it.
Cortez says Perry's actions grow more disconcerting when the footage is zoomed in. And in a demand letter he sent to the city this summer, claims...
Here's where they show her mouth. Watch her mouth working. I believe this is what she's saying. We don't have dash cam footage of the officer's mouth saying, put the gun on the ground. Bang, 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 bang. We don't have that.
It shows Westall trying to explain that it's not an actual machine gun.
You see her say, it's a toy. It's not real. Wait! And then 5 shots. 1, 2.
She says wait before she gets shot in the head.
2, 3, 4, 5. Including the one as she's falling that went through her head that killed her.
Andre says McManus caused her family horrendous pain by mischaracterizing the final moments of her daughter's life.
And if I have any request, would be please just wait for the...
This woman has zero credibility. You've got a mentally ill daughter that you know is carrying around a fake Uzi, and you justify it because men have approached her and she feels safe with it. You let your daughter carry a fake freaking Uzi? That right there tells me she shouldn't get a damn dime. But she's a mom, Rick. She's a single mom, and she was trying to help her child, and she deserves, and she has to work twice as hard as a man to get paid less. Whatever.
Facts before you say that, because there's families out there that are holding on to those every word.
SAPD official.
You're holding on to words. What about all the people that she freaking runs around with a Uzi hanging out her ass? Now, what about all those people? Well, they're not hanging on any word. They should just deal with it. It's my daughter, and she's got problems, and it makes her feel safe, so it's okay. So if she wanted to carry around a freaking tank and drive a tank over cars because it made her feel safe, we'd be okay with that too, Mom?
Refused to make the chief available for an interview for this story, citing a settlement demand sent by Westall's family earlier this year.
The first settled demand is always extremely high. They don't really want them to accept it. They're setting the bar high. Then the city refuses to pay. Then they either negotiate and go to trial or not go to trial.
Which attorneys for the city ultimately rejected. According to our records, it's the third time since October 2008.
Third time the Chiefs got caught lying.
McManus has given information at the scene of a fatal officer-involved shooting that was later refuted by video, or had to be corrected by McManus himself. In October 2018, after an SAPD officer shot and killed someone inside a home on the near west.
SAPD shot and killed someone. Rick, isolated incident. These are all isolated incidents, Rick. Why do you cover these? You're making cops look bad. Okay, it's my fault.
Side. McManus told the media the person killed was armed and a threat to the officer.
The guy killed was armed.
The officer saw a weapon in one of the individuals'
This guy just likes to get on camera all his stars and shit. Come out there with the guy with the most stars.
waistband, and at some point thereafter, the officer wound up using deadly force on that individual.
That narrative was untrue. The individual killed was unarmed teenager Charles Roundtree, who McManus would later reveal was simply in the line of fire of another person in the home who did have a gun.
So they killed this kid who was unarmed, and the chief got out there and said he had a gun pointed at the guy, lied, did the narrative. And look, San Antonio is a left-wing liberal shithole in Texas. It's no different than Austin or Dallas or Houston. They're liberal shitholes run by liberal policies, and they're all about equality and peaceful protest and all this other bullshit, and they're always freaking lying, trying to cover their narrative.
Then there was the shooting death in January of Randy.
Oh, crap. Another bald guy gets killed. Damn, what do they got against bald people in freaking San Antonio?
Dale. During that briefing, McManus told the media an SAPD officer and...
I did a complete video on this. I'll try to put the link up here in one of the corners, where they said, the press release says, yeah, he tried to ram the officers. That's why they shot him. And the video clearly shows, the video I did shows it better than this. They shoot him, and then he either steps on the gas or falls on the gas because he was shot, and that's when he rammed the vehicle.
but they justify the shooting saying he rammed it before they shoot him. They flat out freaking lied. Same chief, same department. Rick, these are isolated incidents and they're just mistakes and all these guys are heroes and you're just making cops look bad. Shut up with your stupid crap.
Federal agent who was part of the same task force killed Goodale after he started ramming into occupied police vehicles. But surveillance video of the shooting showed that was also an incorrect.
Surveillance showed. None of the cops' body cams showed it because they were all hidden and suppressed.
Statement in that Goodale's truck didn't roll forward until after he was shot. A false narrative living on long after a loved one has died. It's a pain Andre now knows all too well.
It's unbearable.
It's unbearable. My daughter's running around with Uzi hanging out her sweatpants because it makes her feel safe. And she's mentally ill. And I'm a good mom. What freaking ever. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this cop was justified in shooting her because I don't know what he said. However, if you run around with an Uzi and you reach for it around a cop, I'm pretty sure 99 times out of 100, you're going to get shot. Just my educated guess.
You have so much hopes and dreams.
Dylan Collier, KSAT 12.
So much hopes and dreams. My daughter's mentally ill running around with a Uzi, and I know it, but it makes her feel safe. And we had hopes and dreams. Was your hopes and dreams that she would get killed so you could sue the city for millions? Because that dream came true.
12 News.
Now, we believe in transparency.
Okay, so this is pretty much the end of it. Now I'll show the footage of the shooting. That's the graphic and scare and the warning. Don't watch. It's bad. She goes on the ground. You see the gun fly. All right, here we go. Okay, at this point is when the officer first sees the girl. Remember, he's at a donut shop, and he puts himself on the call. When you put yourself on a call, that means the call went out. There's nobody available to respond, and the first unit that clears will take it. The sergeant self-assigned him this call. So when the call came out, the sergeant goes, I'm right around the corner at the donut shop where I'm always at. I'll take it. And so this is where he sees the girl after the dispatch said, there's a woman's irate and supposedly she has a gun in her white sweatpants. Female, white female. So this is where he sees her. She's got a gun. He doesn't stop. He doesn't get on the PA. He doesn't tell her to show his hands. He pulls up to her. You can clearly see the gun right here. Any cop would see this. You're already looking at this woman. She's walking. She supposedly has a gun. And you see this as she's walking. You know damn well that looks like a magazine. So there's no doubt that he believes at this point, I think, there's something that looks like a gun. She stops, not aggressive. Not acting maniac, not out of control. Takes a smoke of her vape. Switches the vape to the other hand. That's probably not a good move. Again, I don't know what he's telling her. Don't move your hands. Don't go by the gun. Put your hands up. Don't reach for the gun. The problem is when you tell somebody to go to their knees, their hands can't be up. If you want to try to kneel down with your hands up, it hurts. You land hard. Now, for sure he knows the gun because she says, it's a toy. It's not real. It's not real. It's a toy. Clearly sees the gun. So there's no question in my mind. He knows that she's got a possible gun. Looks like a gun. Looks like a magazine. Now, the Domino's manager knew that a fully loaded Uzi is too damn heavy to be held up by sweatpants. The Domino's manager knew that. The cop missed that clue. He didn't know that. Why? Because cops have been taught that when we see anything that even looks like a gun, we can shoot, we can scream, we can yell, and we can claim fear of our life and nothing happens. That's the problem when you don't hold government accountable. The Domino's manager knew that it wasn't a real gun because her sweatpants couldn't hold it up. But the 20-year sergeant
Didn't know that. Wait! Right before she's dead. Last words. Wait! Wow. No audio, because he doesn't do his body cam. This is the car cam. Luckily, he pointed his car, or we wouldn't even have this. I paused it. I didn't want to pause it. You see the gun flip out pretty freaking quick. So the fact that he said she pointed at him, there is no way this gun is pointed, and I will go frame by frame. It is never pointed at him. It's at her back. Her hand comes forward empty. There is no way in hell you say this gun was pointed at him. It's not. Nope. Her hand is empty, and there's video evidence that shows it's empty. Not only is there video evidence, I don't know if he shot the gun because the gun really heads the other way kind of hard. So it wouldn't surprise me if the reason that gun is flying that way, it was hit on one of his 5 panic rounds, even though he saw the empty hand. Empty hand. Okay? No confusion. Rick, there's a shadow. The cops will be here. There's a shadow that could be a gun. See right there, Rick? That could be a gun. She could have had a knife, and he was in fear of his life. Rick, that officer, it's all her fault. I'm not saying it's not some of her fault. Cops shouldn't be killing people when they don't have to. Who thinks, looking at this, that this cop had to kill her? It's obviously he did not have to kill her. If he would have waited, if he would have backed up, if he would have paused instead of being conditioned over and over again that we get to shoot anybody and we're always found justified and the DA never charges us. This is absolute bullshit. He wanders around here a little bit. I think he goes over and kicks the gun out on the radio, slides the gun out of the way, walks around. Yeah, I showed her. That's what you get. Yeah, I'm a tough sergeant. 20 years, baby. You can't touch me. I got immunity. You can't sue me, and the DA won't charge me. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Total bullshit. Earning the hate. We'll end that there.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. That fucking chief of police in San Antonio is a fucking jack off. I'm gonna tell you that. He's a piece of shit fucking liar. He should be charged and put in jail. So should that 20-year cop. He didn't have to shoot that girl.
Yeah, that video has me pretty livid. Everybody let that girl down completely. And
100%.
The matter that she even has a gun is completely irrelevant in this situation. I mean, you're right. What is relevant is that her mother,
especially in San Antonio, Texas,
her mother was letting her walk around with a gun, whether it be fake or not, and she knew about her mental disability. Whatever was going on, I don't know. And not to mention that all of the other, like the health department, the mental section that I'm sure she had to go through to get diagnosed, like everyone let her down. And there are simple things that they could actually do to help protect people who have mental health issues, as opposed to just worrying about, violating their rights whenever they try to take them in for a 24-hour mental health evaluation. They don't want to violate their rights to do that. But, they're not doing anything else to help protect them either.
No, they're not.
What do you think, AJ? It was your story that you brought to the table.
I'm blown away. I mean, I haven't said it enough. When it comes to mental health and mental illness, cops have no freaking idea how to handle people like that. And like Miss Official Conduct was saying, I mean, it's besides the point that she's carrying a gun, whether it was real or fake. I mean, hello, we have our Second Amendment. We're allowed to, Texas has passed that to where we can open carry. It's a disgrace. It saddens my heart. It brought tears. I had to look away, but yeah. As far as our chief, we've had issues. I mean, he pointed out 3 other, different incidences of him getting up there and lying about it. It's just bullshit. Why is he still in office? Why is he still in that position? I don't get it.
Yeah.
The people won't open their eyes.
I mean, this guy clearly showed it on camera and everything that fucking chief lied 3 times. 3 times. And you can call it a mistake or you can call it whatever the fuck you feel like calling it. But a person in his position should not get out there in front of the news and say anything about unless he has the facts. You know what I mean? Like, let's not go off of feelings, right? It's fucking facts.
Right.
You don't just pop out there and say, "Oh, a gun was pointed at." It was a good shoot. A gun was pointed at my officer, and then come to find out they shot a kid that was in the line that got caught in the crossfire. You know, or like that guy. My officer said that. My officer said that she pointed a gun at him. But then on top of all that, they held that fucking dash cam footage for 2 years.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, why else would you hold something like that? You know what I mean? And then, like he was saying, the chief didn't even say anything about the headshot. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. They held that video for because they were trying to cover it up.
Yep.
Trying to cover it up. They didn't want to taint that sergeant's career or whatever. But I mean, be a fucking man, own that shit. I'd hate to say
it didn't say. I mean, for a 20-year veteran, for them to hold it for 2 years, has he retired since the incident? Is that why they allowed it to be out now?
I don't know. I'm looking into it, so I'll have an update for you.
Yeah, because that is a good question, Heather. Like, yeah. Did he retire or resign?
Is he still right? Is he still there? Yeah.
Something happened for it to come out now,
And that's the kind of bullshit that needs to stop right there. That kind of bullshit, that kind of corruption.
Definitely. I mean, like the guy said, if it wasn't for the dash cam running, there wouldn't have even been any footage. And luckily, he had it pointed. It's like I said to Cheryl down in chat. They live by CYA, cover your ass.
Right.
They get their stories together immediately. It's like PTP was at a shooting the other night, and he was first on scene, and so he was there when the PIO came out to talk. And from his interview with the witnesses and what he saw on somebody else's video, he knew from the jump, first words out of the cop's mouth, that they were lying. They're trained to lie.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if it's for posterity or to not frighten people into being scared of the cops, or because they seriously think that the union will turn against them. I don't know, but the shit's got to stop.
I like that guy's commentary on that video.
Yeah.
He was pretty spot on, if you ask me, but when he was talking about knowing the gun kind of deal, that I'm not too sure of. Like, if someone, I mean, if anybody has seen those like airsoft guns and things of that nature, I mean, them guns look so real. And if I was out in the street and someone, and I'm not talking about a 95-pound soaking wet little young girl like her, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
she
like,
looked about 13, 14, you know.
yeah, she was like 24, I think, or something like that, or 20. She was in her early 20s. But if someone pulled one of those airsoft guns out on me and it didn't have the
orange tip,
on it, and I didn't see that orange tip, and they pulled that out on me, like because we were in an argument or, you know what I mean, in some type of heated situation, I'm sorry, but I'm going to shoot them.
Oh, definitely.
I'm just saying. And because, you know, it's seconds, like milliseconds that counts when it comes to your life in a situation like that.
Yeah, but the difference being, you're not trained to handle that kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've trained to handle a weapon in defense, but they are trained to recognize signs that go behind and along with someone else carrying a weapon. We're not.
Yeah, and I mean I'm pretty versed in guns. I know what, you know, I know a lot about. I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but I do know a lot about guns, and I'm an avid gun owner, and I love guns. I love my Second Amendment, but like I'm saying is, I don't know how much time I would need to actually look at the barrel of a gun that looks like a gun, that looks like, you know, because like you can buy those airsoft guns and stuff that look like a Glock. And I mean, they look identical to a Glock. And the only way you can tell them apart is with that orange tip or by looking at the barrel. But I don't know if I would like take those seconds, is what I'm saying, to look at the barrel and know that that's an airsoft barrel and not a real gun. So
yeah, that's true. You know,
but she never, the gun wasn't in her hand. I mean,
she never pointed it at him exactly.
Even one shot. I mean, even the one shot. Okay, so let's benefit of the doubt. Let's go to the benefit of the doubt on this end of it. So
It was that
he told her
fifth shot that killed her. The fifth one was the last one. He was dropping like he said.
Right. So yeah. So even though she reached behind her back and grabbed that gun, right? One shot should have been enough. Not to kill her, I'm saying, you know, not trying to kill her, but one shot
to wound or maim.
Because by then she had her hand back out front. It was nothing in her hand. She had nothing, but he fired off 4 more shots, and the 5th shot was the one that ultimately ended her life, which to me is just insane. And he peered down on her. Yep, there went AJ. Her signal got really weak there, guys. I know you guys heard it. And that
she was roboting, and then I couldn't hear her.
Yeah.
And like for public safety said, for all we know, he may have told her to pull it out. Mm-hmm. We could, there was no audio.
Right, but I'm just saying.
We have heard police say, take out the weapon, you know, and put it on the ground.
Right. But for the benefit of the doubt, is what I'm saying is say that he told her not to touch it. But even though when her hand swung back, there was nothing in it. So why'd he keep shooting? Like you said, they're supposed to be trained. He's 20-year vet on the force. He should be trained for that. Why did he keep firing on her?
Exactly.
That was totally out of line. And then the lie about it. Even all that is the lie, the cover up and the lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the most egregious thing I see. I mean, it was egregious that the poor girl lost her life because she was mentally unstable, you know, things of that. But the lie.
Yeah, I mean, you know, them covering it up, them not telling the truth, and then holding the video evidence for 2 damn years. You know, there's no way it was under investigation for 2 years. No. I mean, when you watch that video, and if you read a report, and you talk to the one witness, that's what, a month's worth of work, if that.
It shouldn't even be that. It should be maybe 8 hours.
Well, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, to go back, watch, and
They do have to take donut breaks,
Yeah, he had to go back to the donut shop that he got called away from.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to get that glaze off the fingers.
Wow, that is just insane.
Somebody said he was jacked on powder donuts.
Yeah,
on powdered donuts.
Somebody was asking if this is a current situation. It happened in 2019, Angela, and they just released the body cam footage not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not even really body cam. It's actually
dash
car
cam. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dash cam.
Dash cam without audio.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's a current situation that all this, the cover-up's coming out right now, Angela.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, if you guys haven't, go over, share, like, and subscribe his channel.
Good luck, America.
Yeah, Judd was dropping the links in all the chats.
Yeah, he kind of, sometimes he gets kind of on the cop side a little bit too much, in my opinion. But all in all, he does have very good topics and awesome shows.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that was about one of the only things I didn't disagree. I thought he was a little harsh on the mom.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
He was.
I don't
right.
always
He was
agree
right.
with what he says, but for the most part, I mean, he will hold a cop accountable for what he does.
Yeah, I mean, he was right about the mom. He was right. And I'm just saying that as a father. Like, if that was my child.
Well, there again, with you saying she was 20s, 24, depending on the severity of the mental illness, there's not a damn thing the mother could have done anyway.
Right. But I think it was more that the mom was trying to use that, like, use her having that in her waistband as like it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to kind of think about it like that, because I am all about the Second Amendment and all that, but you don't carry.
She was more trying to explain why her daughter had it on her. Yeah,
you don't carry. I mean, you got to be
Okay,
smart.
but
You got to be smart.
let's go
You
with
don't
this
carry a
angle.
fake gun in your waistband, number one, because of the
like
simple
may
fact that,
challenge you on it.
yeah, it may not even be a cop. It may be somebody out on the street.
Yeah, but let's look at it this way. You got to remember, she was mentally challenged. Number one. How mentally ill was she? I mean, was she like a teenager? Was she more like a kid? Where was she mentally?
Her mental age.
Okay, and Toe, I can tell you right now, I did it, and I'm sure you did it. We got toy guns. What did we do? We carry
that
them
was
in
a
our
different
waistband.
time, Road Dog.
Do what?
Not to a mentally challenged person with the mentality of a 10, 12-year-old.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If she had the mentality of a kid, it's a possibility it was kind of like the way kids carry them. They think it's cool.
Yeah.
And that may have been what she was doing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, we carried cap guns around and all that kind of shit when we was kids. Yeah.
Yeah, because we thought it was cool. With her being 24, maybe she mentally is 8, 10, 12 years old. Right around the age you might be doing that.
Which would make sense with her mom saying that just carrying the fake gun made her feel better because men were treating her funny.
True.
And
Yeah,
like
so
Steve says, he believes there's a lot more to the story than meets the eye, but nothing justified him shooting her like that.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, but like you said, nothing, there's more to the story, but I mean, what part of that what part are you going to believe? So there's more to the story. So are you going to believe the police end of the story when we just seen flat out end the story? They lied. The officer lied and chief covered up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we just seen that. You can't spin that any other way than you just seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
The mental health aspect is one of the things that we are investigating here for public safety and it is a mess.
Oh yeah.
Just the stuff.
Well, and also, I mean, who was it? Axiom's Revolt used to walk to school with his 410-22 over, his shoulder,
over under.
For shooting club after school. I went to school with guys who had their shotgun or whatever they hunt or their deer rifle in their window at school in the cab of their truck.
And that, like I said, though, that was our day and age. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say that because we always try to say that, when the officer, or I'm not even call it officer, when the public servant says to us, oh, in this day and age, you know what I mean? But you think about it, it was different time then, when you seen the pickup trucks with the gun rack in the back window and the deer rifle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you saw a lot less of this shit going on now than you did then.
That's true. That's so true too. So what happened? What's the common denominator of that equation,
Well, everybody started talking about taking guns away, so people started hiding their guns. And when cops don't see guns, they think everybody's got one hidden, for one. When all you got's a hammer, you see everything as a nail, regardless of what else is around or the situation.
Why?
Well, that, and you also got to remember there's been a lot of mass shootings. Also, yeah, matter of fact, Revolt just said in the 90s there were a lot of gang fights in the inner cities.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of school shootings by gangs. See, back when I was a kid, guns were, every now and then you'd hear about a gang fight where there was a gun pulled or shot. There wasn't drive-bys. It was more of chains, 2x4s, baseball bats. They'd beat the holy crap out of each other. There wasn't as many guns.
That's because when you was a kid, dude, they didn't have guns. They weren't even made yet. But
it was rocks and sticks back then.
Right.
And yeah, Axioms, I do remember, the stories out of the 90s,
Oh,
from
yeah.
the schools. But you also got to remember that, there again, those were mostly from the people that shouldn't have had guns to begin with.
Right.
And it's the responsible owners that we're having to pay the penalty of people trying to take our weapons away from us for self-defense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And you're right, AJ. There is probably a lot more to that girl's story, but I think that guy did cover the corrupt part of the story and her being murdered.
Yeah, the fact that it
correctly.
was covered up at all and lied about is the main point of that video. I mean, they lied, period. On the report, the chief lied. They held the video because they knew what the people were going to see, what they were going to say.
Uh-oh, there's
Video for 2 years?
yeah. They held that dash cam footage for 2 years.
That is insane. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
But
yeah.
I really would like to know, though, if he is retired or not. Because I bet that has something to do with it.
Well, AJ said she's going to work on it. So,
Yes.
and that's right in her area. So, I'm sure she'll have some updates for us.
Yeah, she just said that she's going to have an update in the next day or two.
Maybe she can have us an update by Wednesday or something like that, and we'll run an update on it Wednesday night show.
That would be awesome. I'm up there glitching out like crazy again.
Yeah, you are, boy.
I keep having to look away because I look over and that's like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. And just to let everybody know, I think tomorrow afternoon, just so everybody that's watching right now, you may see the Road and Toe Show go live tomorrow afternoon, but it'll probably be a test run. I think me and Road Dogg is going to test out StreamYard because this is 2 days in a row that Restream has glitched like this on me. And it's glitching really bad. And like people aren't able to hold their connections and I'm getting sick of it.
We may have to switch to StreamYards.
Yeah. And I love, maybe I'll stream Wednesday night on StreamYards and see what happens. But I love Restream. I love everything we can do with Restream, and all that. But I can't like all this glitching because I've been watching the YouTube side of it, and the boxes where we're all at have been going in and out all night long.
Well, they did that Friday night too. Remember?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna actually try to get a hold of Restream, either email them or find a 1-800 number. Talk to some tech support and tell them, hey, look, this is the problem I'm having. I pay for this shit. So, I need to get it fixed because you're screwing my stream up. And if you don't get it fixed, then I'm going to go and I'll get StreamYards.
StreamYards or what? That other one.
OBS.
No, it's Streamlabs.
Streamlabs, but that's ran by OBS. It's Streamlabs OBS.
No, okay.
And you got to know how to run OBS to do it.
Uh-oh, we have a slippery banana in the room.
I know. She just showed up.
Hey, Banana.
Nanner.
Oh, come on. You got to say it the right way.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You guys ready? BANANER. Mama Gnome, welcome in.
Yeah, we love our banana.
If you don't say it the right way, Toe,
I know.
I'm just going to kick you off the stream. That's it.
I got told when I said that I sounded gay by somebody.
You do kind of, but it's really cute because Banana enjoys it so much when you do it.
Yeah, I know. She loves it.
But apparently she likes gay guys because if you didn't get to see AFA's deal where they were calling people and he played a gay guy, he plays way too good of a gay guy. Just saying.
Yeah. He did do that kind of well.
Yeah, he did that a little too well because he even had the head bobs, hand motions, eye rolls, everything. It was like, you do that just a little too well. I thought it was awesome.
I've been on the loop today.
Oh, it was the other day. The video was the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did it Saturday, I think.
I'll have to
I think
go
it was
back.
Saturday night.
What's up, Mark? Mark's back in.
Yeah, he's been popping in and out, so he's probably had to put his daughter to sleep and everything else.
Nope, she's not there. He's sick.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
our little
he
farm
doesn't
girl's
have her-
sick.
No, Mark's sick.
Yeah, Mark's sick. He's been sick now for probably about 2 or 3 days.
Mark, as Jody would say, chicken noodle soup.
He's getting better. He's been drowning himself in NyQuil and
just put Vicks all over your body, man. That fixes everything.
Oh, I did Dayquil, NyQuil, Tussin, the Vicks, Hot Toddies. I did the whole 9 yards.
I'm not a big NyQuil person or Dayquil person. I'm more of a Theraflu. I can do
My sister
Theraflu.
swears by Theraflu, and I've got other people telling me Alka-Seltzer Plus cold, and no.
I can't take any of that stuff. I have some sort of reaction with one of the common ingredients in all of them, and I can't take it.
Probably the antihistamine.
Well, I can take Benadryl. It's just like any of the Dayquil, NyQuil, or like the Theraflu products. I can't take any of those.
Night, AJ.
Good night.
Everybody's telling him get well soon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Angela, StreamYards it's actually a little bit easier to run than Restream, but you have a lot more options with Restreams. And I will tell you, actually, Toe can tell you, when he first said, okay, we're going to use Restream for Road and Tow, I was kicking and screaming all the way along.
Yeah, he was.
I was like, oh, hell no. Nope. ain't happening. I do not like Restream. Now I kind of like it. But there's so many bugs in it that there's a lot more options with Restream. But the problem is StreamYards is a lot more reliable, in my opinion. It takes a lot of CPU power to run Restream.
Yeah, it does.
I don't speak that language.
Neither do I.
Public
I just
safety's
know.
going to sleep.
I guess. I don't know.
He just put in, I gotta get some sleep, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let you go to sleep in a few minutes, so you just stay right there, Chris. just hang on a minute.
Yeah, because we're going on 2.5 now.
Yeah.
so-
I'm about to kill this anyway. So yeah, it was a good show. I want to thank all the people up on panel tonight. Our co-host Heather Holt, American Justice of Texas, Official Misconduct, the NC Tyrant Hunter. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'd like to say thank you, everybody in the chat, everybody that was in the chat, all the mods. Of course, you guys all rock. The mods are the bomb. We have the best mods in the business.
Oh yeah.
And the people in the chat, like I say every time, you guys are the reason why I keep coming back. Thank you very much. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, that's what I got. Road Dog.
Well, I'm going to say thank you, everyone, for being on panel, everyone in chat. Also, go check out Little Ridge Farm. He's actually going to be doing his first interview this weekend, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There is a trailer out, so if you guys could drop his link so we can get people over there. This way he can have a blowout time on his first interview.
He gonna be on Sasquatch?
No, he's doing it.
He's actually going to be interviewing. The name of the channel is Itty Bitty Homestead Committee.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I just put out a trailer for it earlier this afternoon. Go check it out. Great channel, Itty Bitty. They have rabbits and quails, and I think they have a horse or a couple of horses. They got ducks. They've got like a little tiny homestead going, and she goes live, talks about her rabbits, and has like how to trim their nails, how to tattoo their ears, all that stuff. It's actually a pretty neat little channel.
That sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so everybody check it out. And let's support Little Ridge Farms and get as many people over there as we can. And let's have a blowout on a Saturday night.
There you go. Heather Holt.
What?
You got anything for everybody?
Yeah, I'm looking them up and fixing to drop the link to the itty bitty place too. Yes, people, even up on panel, I still mod at the same time.
Just not as fast.
Right.
No, not as fast, but I do want to thank everybody for coming by and showing their love and everything and sticking with us, the ones that have been here all night.
Were you able to find the itty bitty?
Yes, I'm dropping it right now.
Okay. I was gonna say if you couldn't, I'll drop it because I subbed to it earlier because they've got some pretty interesting information on there.
And it was a good night. And it was a good night tonight. Official misconduct. I am going to leave you for last. What do you have? You got anything for everybody?
Well, I just want to tell everybody thank you for not giving me too much of a hard way to go over my glitchiness and, all my technical difficulties. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for having me on panel. And
what? And no BAM? Come on.
Oh, you want me to give you a BAM?
Yeah, you're there.
You got to give a BAM. You're now the BAM girl.
Yeah.
All right. BAM.
Family for life, y'all.
That's it.
And we'll leave it at that. And we're going to walk us out.
This shit I'm out, no thanks. Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me please, fuck this shit I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit I'm out.
All right, y'all. Like usual, man. Thanks for everybody coming to the Road and Toe Show. Without you guys, me and Road Dogs Media wouldn't have this show. So
no, we'd be sitting here talking to ourselves like we do on the nights we're not on the show.
Exactly. So thank you guys. We love you guys. So with that, this is the Road and Toe Show, episode number 40. I'm your host, Toe for motherfucking life. This is my host, Road Dogs Media. We are out this bitch. Toodles, y'all.
Later.
Bye, guys.